I wear a mask because I want to protect my child, but also I want to protect his classmates and his teachers.
I wear a mask because I care about the frontline workers who will have to work even harder if those around me get sick.
I wear a mask to protect my family. I wear a mask to protect you. I wear a mask because it is the right thing to do.
I wear a mask because I don't want to put any vulnerable individuals at risk, like my elderly loved ones.
I wear a mask because
we are all in this together.
You are watching Good Morning SKN, and we're here with two members of the Rotary Club of La Amiga, and they're telling us a little bit about how they've been helping the community. As we've well, we don't need to mention it. We're still in COVID times, unfortunately, and I know people could use, a lot of people could use a helping hand around this time. But you said that you've been helping even before COVID, so we'd like to just continue that discussion. I think we were watching an ad just now, and I saw some familiar faces. Can you tell us a bit about what that ad was about, what that initiative was actually?
Well, we decided as a club that we have a role to play in promoting COVID awareness. So we partnered with one of our members who happens to own Modern Elegance, Daryl Charles, and he gave us the opportunity.
That name sounds familiar.
Very familiar.
Vaguely familiar.
Very familiar. He gave us the opportunity to, once again, make the difference. And we did a video with some of our members to inform the public about their responsibility when it comes to COVID and protecting those loved ones, your children, your family, those persons in our community. So Claudelle and I had a starring role.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful.
No Oscars,
Yeah.
So on a little more of a personal level, obviously you are contributing as part of a club, but I suspect that there are personal rewards that you get from knowing that you're able to improve lives. What has that been like for each of you?
For me, the personal benefit is just knowing that I'm able to make a difference in the lives of others, the less fortunate in our communities. And so it's that personal sense of achievement that I've helped someone in some small way for me. And I've always wanted to give back to the community and to assist those less fortunate around us. So for me, it's personally that's rewarding feeling for me.
Well, for me, I've been a community activist for years, so it's just part of my DNA. It's who I've become and who I am. So for me, being a part of the Rotary Club of La Amiga and making that difference is just another part of me, the person.
Wonderful. I feel all warm and fuzzy.
That's the feeling you get.
That's a feeling.
Maybe you should join us on one of our projects. I think Claude and now would be a good time to invite both of them to join us for one of our projects.
Wonderful.
Yes, we'd love to do that.
So they can get that warm feeling.
Yes, we'd love that. And as you said, just knowing that you're helping people around you. I mean, we're just leaving the holiday season. We're almost at the end of it. And some reason you would think that, getting gifts is the best part, but actually when you give a gift, like the feeling is just, out of this world.
It's an even better feeling.
Yes, it's an even better feeling. So, I mean, do I have to be an entrepreneur or a professional to be a part of the Rotary?
So ideally,
what are the requirements?
Ideally, we target professionals because there is a financial aspect to being a Rotarian, so you would pay your dues and commitment fees, and so ideally we target professionals. However, there is a process to become a member. You can find out more on our website in terms of the requirements. There are some forms that would have to be completed and submitted to the board for review.
Sounds like you're interested, maybe.
I mean, they did just invite us. Were you listening?
I was listening to one activity, so it sounds like you're interested. You see what she's doing here? She's going to tag me along. So
earlier, and before we went into this segment, when we're in the break, you were telling us, well, hinting to us about other things that you have coming this year. Can we get a little bit more Or can you just remind me of what we said?
Sure. So
I don't want you to get into any trouble.
No problem. I don't want to either. we have a number of projects, community-based projects, again, that we have been discussing for quite some time. And most of the discussion is around young persons. These are projects that are specifically geared towards young persons, development of young persons, the well-being of young persons. So in the coming weeks, I would want to say in here, because we're at the end of the year now, in the coming weeks, we will be rolling out at least two additional projects that are youth and community based. The public can rest assured that we'll be making a difference in 2022 as well.
Wonderful. And they're actually in line with our district mandate for this year in terms of diabetes awareness and water and sanitation in our communities.
So every year there's a different...
There are 7 areas of focus within Rotary, and so our projects are they're in line with those focus areas.
Okay.
Could you give us a sense of what they are, those focus areas?
So there's water and sanitation, and so we tend to do projects in relation to that. So we're looking at a water harvesting project. That's one thing that we're looking at in the early stages as well. And there is mother's health and children, and so we look at that. There is also a diabetic foot care clinic that's in line with our diabetes and health and wellness as well.
So, I mean, lots of different categories.
Yes. And so our projects are in line with
on your projects. Okay, I got it. So did you?
No, I actually just, I was actually going to say, I want to thank you for stopping by. Because I realized
it's been my pleasure.
Well, yes, every time, I see you, I know you're up to something good.
Is it always something? We're not gonna.
It is always something.
It's always something.
That's why I'm here.
Exactly, Dominic. We know that.
So before we go on break, I just wanted you to remind us again, how could we get into contact with you in case we wanted to donate, we wanted to be a part, we wanted to get that fuzzy feeling and know that we're helping people in the community?
So to donate, you can visit Rotary.org. To donate to the foundation, to donate to our club specifically, you can reach out to us. We're on social media, Facebook, Instagram, Rotary Club of Lyamiga. We also have a website, rotarylyamiga.org, and we are also accessible via email, rotary.lyamigaclub@gmail.com.
All right, wonderful.